Welcome to Yosef News. We are the CI 2300 News Team. I'm anchorman Mason Morris, and we have an exciting broadcast for you today. Today's topic is technology media literacy. For opening remarks, technology is a powerful tool that is very useful. It has to be explored in the right manner. Creating PowerPoints and making videos are great uses of technology, but what does it really teach? It is only useful when it helps solve problems and encourages students to think deeply about topics. Getting students to actually research and prepare a well thought out presentation is the real teaching tool. When they use technology as a tool instead of relying on it, then they are truly learning. It also encourages students to truly ask questions and be mindful of their surroundings as a student. Now we take you to Emily Newberger with sports, where there is a power play of information on technology.
Hi, I'm Emily Newberger with sports, and we have an important quote from an MVP named David Berlow. And it goes like this. For the first time in human history, two related propositions are true. One, it is no longer possible to store within the human brain all the information that a human needs. We can no longer rely on ourselves as a memory bank. Second, it is no longer necessary to store within the human brain all of the information that a human needs. We are obsolete as a memory bank now, which totally makes sense. Education needs to be geared towards the handling of data rather than the accumulation. Now, let that sink in, folks, and listen to this. This shows the importance of adaptation. Children today are learning in a completely different environment than we did. Teachers need to teach their students how awesome technology is and what a great tool it can be for learning. Well, seems like Berlow really hit a home run with this one, and now we're gonna take it to weather with Jacob Britt.
As you can see, there's a storm front of technology coming across the U.S. It's gonna hit Boone real hard. Right there we are. Right there, Appalachian. There it is. There it is. You know, it's come to my attention that employers in post-secondary institutions nowadays, they all but ignore the diploma, knowing that it often serves as little more than a certificate of attendance. What is this? You know what? I agree with this. That's the sad part. I agree with it. See, I was not prepared for the real world when I left high school. My teachers didn't teach me life skills that I needed for college and for the employee place, like the workplace. Like, they didn't teach me that, man. You know what I'm saying? God. You know, this means, like, as future teachers, we can't only teach children just about the use of media. We have to actually teach them life skills. We have to teach them like social interaction skills so that they can interact with their future coworkers and employers. And I just feel like as a future teacher, it is my job and my duty to mankind. Back to Emily.
Hi, hello, I'm Emily Newberger with traffic. It's a little windy out here, but don't worry, we're gonna get through this. I just wanted to talk to you guys about this new idea that we have about, being able to adapt to the different roads we're on. We're in a new world today, and children have to be able to read and write with the language that is image and sounds of media, just like they had to learn to read and write with the language that is print and words. And now both of those are very important, but it's important to take into account that technology is a new thing that we're going to be using, so we have to understand the media that's involved. And we did get a personal story experience from one of our viewers. He wrote in with this letter. Emily, when I was younger, typing was not as big as of a concern in school, but now my little brother barely does anything but type for his homework. Now, Ron, I completely agree with what you said. My little brother does the same thing. I think it's really important that technology is used in the right ways and that we're really teaching it. And now we're going to go back to our news anchor, Mason Morris, and we're going to wrap this thing up.
All about the media in our world today and given the chance to think about all the different aspects of technology, we hope you've learned a little about the challenge the students will face, such as having to learn new concepts and not even being prepared for the real world. So we leave you with these final two questions to keep you thinking. 1. How do we teach students to interpret the same thing the same way when everyone has different learning styles and views? And does this take away from their self-expression? And the second, how do we teach children to use media safely and not let it consume them? With this being said, you stay classy, Appalachian.